our deliberations on the above agreed agendas in a very cordial way to move forward and reach a common understanding. Therefore, today's meeting is a strong testimony of our long-standing relations and exists among our three countries. As it is imperative to strengthen this existing friendly and brotherly relationship of our three countries, the meeting agreed to our leaders to meet regularly on rotational basis in the capitals of our respective countries. Understanding was also reached to establish the infrastructure fund aimed to enhancing and strengthening cooperation and regional integration to facilitate development in our three countries. This will definitely strengthen people-to-people relationship. In order to initiate the establishment of the infrastructure fund, we agreed to organize a meeting of our respective sector ministers to come up with appropriate modalities of implementation. With regard to the issue relating to the GERD, we have reached a consensus on all issues and agreed to move the process forward. We have also agreed to establish an independent national scientific team to enhance mutual understanding and cooperation among our three countries and to develop various scenarios related to the filling and operation, and to develop filling and operation accordance with the principle of equitable and reasonable utilization and the obligation of not to cause significant harm. Finally, on behalf of my colleague ministers, I am proud to pronounce that this meeting is a success. We shall continue to work together in a spirit of brotherhood to strengthen confidence and understanding among our three countries and people. Thank you very much.
The spirit in which we have conducted these deliberations have been categorized by transparency, that we have obliged ourselves to the instructions of our leaders to work as one country, and that we have consulted and deliberated quite extensively, as you have seen, on all of the issues which has led us to an understanding on the way forward. We have definitely now put in place, at the request of our leaders, a regular 6-month meeting between them to enhance the cooperation and areas of understanding. We have also decided to move forward on the modalities and the establishment of the joint fund that can serve for the developmental purposes of our three countries, and we have chartered a roadmap that, if successful, will be able to break the difficulties that we have been facing in the implementation of the DOP and in the conclusion of the studies. We have also taken advantage of the creation of a national independent expert study group to explore all the various components of related to GERD, including issues that are related to the filling and operation, the rules that are pertinent to this issue. I can only once again indicate my appreciation to His Excellency, my brother, Foreign Minister of Ethiopia, His Excellency, my brother, the Minister of Water Resources of Sudan, for their patience and their accommodation, and what I have experienced in according me and in according this delegation every hospitality, every accommodation, and every flexibility. We must continue to work with flexibility because the challenges are still existent, and that we have to move the process forward within the mechanisms that we have put in place, and we hope that this will result in a complete understanding and implementation of the Declaration of Principles, and that we will continue to take into account our mutual interests as one country with a potential for great achievement for all of us. I thank you.
Would seize the opportunity to express our high consideration, thanks and appreciation to the sisterly Ethiopia, Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, for the usual hospitality that has been accorded to me and my delegation since our arrival in the beautiful city of Addis. As has been rightly stated, and the discussion today for the whole day has been transparent, candid, and very responsible, taking into consideration the destiny of our three nations, and always putting in under focus the clear directive of our heads of state, whom they have directed us to process the matters under consideration as one, and that has been well taken, well captured, ably perceived, conceived by the three of us, and that has been translated into the agreement that has been reached today. What has been achieved today should not go unnoticed, because this is a fruit of dedication, commitment, and continuous determined resolution to climb up to the summit of achieving solution and constructive result, tangible result on ground. This is a product of almost a year of extensive discussion, very responsible exchange on matters that has been under consideration among the three countries. However, the most important lesson that has been drawn today is the capacity of the three of us to strive and get always into the future depending solely on ourselves. That has to be disseminated across the globe, that these three nations are able enough, determined enough, got the sufficient capacity to agree on matters that is facing us, to reconcile our interests, settle our concerns, and move forward on a win-win basis. So congratulations to everyone who has made this success today possible, including the guidance of the heads of state through our technical, well-capable experts that has made it possible for us on the ministerial level to